Hello everyone, this is Forrest Price with your Monday Moments. And you know what time it is. It's time for us to all go back to school. Yes. So today, I'm not Forrest, I am Mr. Price. And this is my classroom. And today our subject are tips on how to go back to school. Alrighty, let's get right into it. Number 1, back to school sleep schedule. Yes, back to school means returning to an appropriate bedtime. Parents, make sure that when school starts, your kids are back on a schedule that provides them the amount of sleep necessary to be alert and ready to learn in my classroom. Follow a consistent bedtime routine, which includes having their outfits, their backpacks, and lunches ready the night before. You know you don't want to rush, so please have it the night before. Spend that extra time. It's well worth it. 2, set some ground rules for success. Parents, you need to be clear about what your expectations are academically and behaviorally for your children. Set appropriate ground rules for the entire school year and hold your children accountable. They must know that studying and homework is a priority before TV, video games, or outside play. Always check their homework and do not do it for them. Trust me, I'll know. Number 3, talk with your teacher. That means me. Establish a rapport with me. I am your partner in helping your child or children reach their full potential. Let me know when you want to hear from me about your child's progress, their attitude, and their challenges. Make me aware of any issues involving your child that might be relevant to their performance. The more I know, the more I can help. Because sometimes your kids aren't going to be how they are around you, but they will around me. So if you don't reach out, you're going to have to wait till a parent-teacher conference or something like that to know something that you should be aware of ahead of time. Or if there are certain problems your child has, I need to know so I'll know how to accommodate in the classroom. All right. Encourage extracurricular activities. Encourage your child to get involved in extracurricular activities. You know what I mean? That interest them as in a club, a sport, or even a band. There are plenty of things at school for them to do, even if they're not in an after-school program. School, let them know you want to. School. All right, see, even a teacher can get interrupted. All right, back to the extracurricular activity. I told you I can get that word right. School can be overwhelming. I know I was a child too. Without a fun escape. So extracurricular activities are a way to make friends and hone social skills, as well as learn time management. And you know how I am about time management. But it is a way to socially interact with kids that you might not normally interact with, who may not be in your community, or it is a way to grow to learn other cultures. So encourage it. I know it might be time consuming on you, going to practices, going to games, especially if they're on the weekend, but it's well worth it to your kids and their development. Next one. Monitor their social media. Please listen carefully. Most kids have access to social media through their smartphones, iPads, or laptops. Teach them to be smart users of social media. Monitor social media closely. You and your child should be fully aware of the tactics used by online predators for safety. Explain that cell phone usage is not allowed in my classroom or during homework time. Let them know no sexting. Sexting has consequences. Students will be suspended for taking inappropriate pictures and sending them to other students. Make sure they understand that cyberbullying is and why they shouldn't use their phones or the internet to send or post mean and hateful things about people. Yes, this subject is going to make me mad because it's undue promise that something they should be learned at home. But I am willing to help out as well. Teach them about bullying. Teach them about what you should and what pictures you should not take and the consequences. You can be scarred your entire time at the school based on it. And it will cause bullying. So teach them to be nice. Teach them not to be mean, even if their group is being mean. All right. Here's one I really like. Promote reading. Develop a love of reading. The more kids read, the better they read. Reading is essential for student success in school. Make sure there are plenty of age-appropriate reading material around. Not the stuff you read. Appropriate reading. Yeah, it might not be entertaining you, but it's entertaining to them. And don't make it all about pictures or fun. Make it something where they can actually learn, but still keep their interest. Back to this, handling bullying. Bullying can be physical, verbal, or social, done in person or over social media. Tell school leaders immediately when your child reports being bullied and work closely with them to resolve it. Let your child know that there are trusted adults they can reach out to for help at school if they feel unsafe. Let your child know bullying is never appropriate and to not be a bystander if they witness it. Let me touch on the last part. I know we are taught not to snitch, but there are consequences to being bullied. And if you are witnessing, if you have friends who are doing it, you need to teach your children that it is not right and they need to tell on them. I'm sorry. They need to tell them. Lives sometimes have been destroyed based on bullying. There's so many accounts of it. So please, have an open thing with your kids so they can talk to you about it. If you see a change in their behavior or their schooling or their studying or their grades, immediately find out why. It could be based on bullying. Be enthusiastic. Support and encouragement are a very effective tool in making sure your child starts the school year off on the right foot. Ask your child about their school day and what they learned and show some enthusiasm. Acknowledge big and small accomplishments in the classroom. If you are enthusiastic and show that school is important, your child will more than likely follow suit. Look for ways to making learning fun. Get organized. There's a flurry of activities at the beginning of the school year. Yes, it is. I'm quite busy. The best way not to stress out is to get organized and be prepared so the transition is smooth as possible. Get a calendar or a binder between extracurricular activities, school holidays, doctor's appointments, and parent-teacher conferences. It can be tough keeping up with your child's schedule. So please, be organized. Get proper school supplies and clothes. If you haven't already taken advantage of all the sales on school supplies, notebooks, flash drives, clothes, and uniforms, go out and get them now. Check the school website, which is very important because there are different requirements for every grade, some for every classroom. Check what is required. Lastly, know your child's friends. Parents should all know the people that their child considers friends or are spending time with during the school year. A student's peer group or circle of friends are often the main influence on their approach to schoolwork, language, positive activity, and behavior. So please use these tips to make my job easier and to make your child have a more successful school year this year. Because trust me, you don't want to come to my office. So let's end with some Bible verses. Let's not. All right. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Colossians 3:20. Children, be obedient to your parents in all things, for this is well pleasing to the Lord. And Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not tremble or be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So that is my lesson plan for the day. That is my topic. Hello, it's Forrest Price. I'm back. Thank you for supporting me. Again, go to YouTube and subscribe under Forrest Price, Monday Moments, and you can check out all my videos. Again, if you have any suggestions for a topic or you would like to do an interview with me, let me know. I'll even let you pick the subject or what we want to talk about. So I'll see you all next Monday and have a good first day in class.